Hello, it's Rachel, and I thought it was about time I did a stash video. So if nothing else, as I've said to somebody who's commented on my channel, it will remind me why I don't need to buy anything else. So all my kits and things, I've probably shown a lot of them on my channel already, but I've recently got quite a number of new subscribers, so thank you if you are somebody who's subscribed since my last upload. Yeah, so for those people, maybe haven't been back and seen my other videos, and everybody likes a stash video, don't they? I do. So I'm going to go through them. It's probably going to be quite a lengthy video. I've got lots and lots of different kits and patterns, probably more than I'm going to be able to stitch in my lifetime, but I like to think I'm going to get through them. So first ones we're going to start with then. So this one and the next few are by MP Studio, which is, I believe, a Russian company. I'm not sure what the name of this one is, but there is a number on it there. So HB557. This one is 8 inches by 9 7/8. I'm not sure of the count or anything like that. I can't see it. But anyway, if you were interested, I'm sure you can look it up. So I like that one. Well, obviously I like them. I bought them. This one also, MP Studio, is a deer with ornaments, and the number for that one is HB680. So this one says on the front it's 18 count Ada and 26 colours. It's not DMC, it's Gamma, which is I think it's a Russian floss. I've yet to stitch with it, but I believe it's okay. So there's that one. Again, MP Studio. This one is on 14 count. I'm just looking for a size on the front. Oh yeah, 11 7/8 by 8 1/4. But really pretty. I do like projects with birds and animals and plants mainly. And the last one I have from MP Studio is this one. This was quite a pricey one really, but I just really liked the design. I thought that was really pretty. I really like horses, so anything with horses on, and I seem to have a bit of a thing for Christmas designs as well. Snow scenes and things like that. So this one is 15 7/8 by 25 5/8. It's quite thick. And I don't think it says, it probably says it if I can find the English. 38 colours and fabric K18. I'm assuming that is 18 count. So that's going to take some time, isn't it, if it's 18 count and it's so wide, 25 5/8 inches wide. But that's that one then. The next ones are from Oven. This one's called A Cute Puppy. It's 14 by 14. There's only centimetres given on this, and I'm not sure what size. I think I'm 14 or 16 count Ada, I'm not sure. But he's cute. He wouldn't take so long either, because all this background is half stitch. And this one, another one by Oven. This is called Wish Granting Fairy. But I really liked the lace on this. It's on a dark navy fabric, so we'll see how I get on with that. I've still not stitched on anything really dark. It looks like 18 count as well. Can't see anything from the back. And this one is Vitreous Art number 2. There's I think there's 3 of these ones. I've only got one. This was the one I liked the best. So I'm sure that's going to take quite a while with all that back stitching on it. And this one is 22 by 40, 16 count for that one. And this is the Enchantress Winter. I think maybe it should be Enchanted. Some of the translations aren't probably what the designers wanted them to be, but they weren't particularly made for the English speaking market, I guess. But I just thought that was really pretty. I like the grey colours with just the spots of red. Cute little bird. And this one is 20 by 27 and 16 count, 18 colours. And then there's the turtle here. And the translation is Long Liver's Grandeur, whatever that might mean. 16 count, yeah, and it's 28 by 26 centimetres. That's that one. This one is Blue Violets, so a straightforward name on this one. 19 by 22 centimetres, 16 count fabric. And then the next ones are Mareshka. So if you saw my last update, I'm currently stitching Mareshka's Daffodils. And this one is Bright Sunflowers. And this is on 16 count. And again, it's only centimetres, so 43 by 24. Quite a substantial size. This one is Field Beauties. This one is quite big, 21 by 73. So that's going to take some doing, I think. Really pretty though. Such a summery vibe to it. And it's 16 count, yeah. Really makes me think of summer, and it's such a dismal, rainy, grey day here today in the UK. Can't wait for spring to come along. Spring is my favourite season, I think. Then this one is Early Autumn. There's a series of these cat ones, and this is the one I like best, so I bought this one, obviously. I really like the summer one as well. Not sure about the winter one, and I'm not sure if I've even seen, I think I've seen a spring one, but the summer and the autumn are the ones you seem to see the most of for some reason. But he is, there's a sticker over the size. Let me see. Yeah, it's right over it. Well, it's something by 29. Yeah, I've taken it, well, it's in here because I've taken it out of the package and it must have split. Because I tend to make a working copy and put it in behind or next to it. And then, let's see. These are not in particular order. So this one, there's 3 of these actually. Let me find the other one. Yeah. So there's a set of 3 floral ones, and obviously I had to buy them all. These are with even weave. Or it says Belfast, which is linen. So I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's Belfast linen. 17 by 30 for this one, which is the lilies. Vintage Lilies is its name. So there's that one, and then there's Vintage Roses. Again, this is with linen, 32 count Belfast. And this one is the Poppies. Again with 32 count Belfast. And then the last ones, I think they're the last ones that I've got from Mareshka, are the seasons, where you've got little pieces to stitch on. So this is the summer sampler. So pretty again. And look at that cute little fawn. And the butterflies, the whole thing, really pretty. This one is winter. I love the poinsettias as well. And they've got a design that is just poinsettias. If I ever get through these, then I may invest in that one too. But they've got so many beautiful designs, and they're coming out with more all the time. So it's deciding which you want to do and which is realistic. I love the little bullfinch there as well, and the pine cone. And that looks to be on a pale blue fabric. I think I never said these are on, or I've got them on Ada because that's all I could find. But I believe they come on even weavers, they call it, or Belfast as well, if you can find it. I wish I'd been able to find it on the Belfast really. This one is the spring one. Again, just gorgeous. The little bunnies and the blossom, little nest and trees, and the tiny little bumblebee. And yeah, the last one is autumn. I can't pick between these which ones I like the best, to be honest. Every time I pick one up, I think that's my favourite. I love the colours in this too. The little fox and acorn and the ladybird, and all those gorgeous berries with the autumn coloured leaves. And so these are 30 by 32, all of them. So nice square designs. So that's everything from, I've just emptied, I keep them in these boxes here. So I've emptied one box. I'm going to go and get another box now. Okay, back with my second box. So these first ones are Letistitch. This one is called Spring Fairy, and it's a full coverage piece. Just trying to look how big it is. I'm not sure it says. Oh, so 16 by 12 inches. And these are stitched with Anchor floss. This is a Christmas one. It's called Santa Claus and Snowman. And this one is 9.8 by 9.8 inches. I'm just trying to look for the count of the fabric. 16 count fabric, and so was the fairy one as well. This one is The Reindeer's on Its Way. And it is 11.7 by 15.6 inches. And this one's on 18 count fabric. So that's how they come if you've not had one of these before. And the last one of the Letistitch designs is Christmas Wood. This is 16 count fabric and it measures 18.2 by 11.9 inches. So about 18 by 12 really, more or less. Really love the colours on this, the sunset colours in the sky, and obviously all the little woodland creatures. Then these next two are Alyssa. This is Poppy Rich Red. 16 count fabric, measures 22 by 24. And this one is, I'm not sure what it's called. I got this from a Amazon warehouse deal. I think it's called, yeah, Pink Tulips. Pink Tulips it's called. And that's a full coverage piece. Then the rest of the ones, oh maybe not actually. I've got some, I was just going to say they're all Marjolaine Baston ones, but I've got these ones as well by Golden Hands. So this is one of the flower fairies, Cornflower Fairy. And it measures 22.5 by 30 centimetres. Not sure what fabric it's on. Looks like 18 count. But I saw one of these stitched up from Golden Hands and it was really pretty. I know there are other brands that do the Flower Fairy series, but I liked this one. This one is, it doesn't have an English name, but it's Physalis, isn't it? I've seen this one stitched up online and it looked really pretty. This is 21 by 40 centimetres. I'm not sure what fabric it is. And this one here, some horse chestnuts with a spider. This is 21 by 39 centimetres, and again, I don't know what it's called in English, and I'm not sure. I think that's 18 count, 18 or 16. Then I have my Marjolaine Baston, so this is the limited edition 4 Seasons, which is really pretty. This is really big apparently. 24.8 inches by 35.2. So yeah, that's really big, isn't it? But I think it'll be worth it when it's stitched. This one is called, no idea, but it's a basket of apples anyway. So it's really pretty. I must get started with another Lan Art piece. It's 39 by 29 centimetres. Then this one is Garden Bounty. And I'm not sure of the size. It's I bought it as a kit, but clearly the person had put the kit together themselves, because this is the pattern that you can buy on its own, and then they've just put floss with it. So I'm not sure whether I trust the amount of floss they've put with it. I might have to check that I've got some spares and that there's no difference in the dye batches. And this was the same. This is called No Vacancy. So again, it's just the pattern really, but they put a kit together. It's pretty. I like all the Marjolaine Baston ones. This one is called Apple Blossom. This is 49 by 39 centimetres. I think it's on 27 count linen. I think so. And the last one is this one, which is a watercolour fuchsias, I think it's called, maybe. Fuchsia in watercolour, close. And again, I think this is on 27 count linen or even weave, one of those two. So that's another box. I'm going to get the third. These next ones are Luca-S kits. So this one here is called Roses on a Stool. And this is on 20 count Ada. I'm not sure of the size. No, this isn't how it was originally packaged. I've obviously been in to make a working copy. But it's really pretty. It's one of my favourites actually. I'm really wanting to start this one soon. And this is Ocelot. It is 11.6 by 7.8 inches on 16 count Ada, full coverage. So pretty. This is called the Basket of Pansies. And this one is on 16 count Ada, which is gridded. I'm not sure whether, yeah, you can see. The fabric is gridded, full coverage. And it is in centimetres, 49.5 by 32. Similar style to that is this one here, which is called Basket of Plums. Again, this is full coverage and gridded fabric. And it's 18 by 28 centimetres. And then this one is the Swans. It's on 16 count, like an oatmeal fabric. And it will measure 20 by 20. I'm probably going to change the fabric, I think. I don't know, look at those colours. Such pretty pastel colours. Yeah, I think I said when I bought this one, I don't know that it stands out enough, but I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that before I stitch it. This one is Lolly. I've stitched the companion piece to this one. I can't remember what it was called. But it's also a little penguin. It's 16 by 19 centimetres and it's on 16 count grey fabric. And this one is Denny, little Christmas reindeer. He is 18 by 19.5 centimetres and again on 16 count grey fabric. This is another one I want to start soon. This is Tulips. It is on 18 count, this one, and it's 33.5 by 26 centimetres. Just gorgeous colours. And it will shortly be the right time of year for stitching that. And this is another one I really want to start. This is called Forever. And it is 16 count Ada, 36.5 by 22. Really pretty. I think the reason I like this so much is my nan, who is no longer with us. When I was young and I used to stay in her spare bedroom, she had a picture of swans on the wall. So whenever I see swans, it always reminds me of that time. This one, another gorgeous one. I really love the Luca-S kits. This is Still Life with Strawberries on 18 count. And it measures 40.5 by 22.5 centimetres. And then I have 4 of these. I think I've got 4 of these Still Life ones. So this is the cherry one, which is 18 count. It's 55.5 by 15.5 centimetres, so quite long. And then I have the strawberries one. again 18 count, 59 by 20. Raspberries, I said strawberries, didn't I? Raspberries. The strawberries are next. So that's the strawberry one. This one's called Etude with Strawberries. It's 49.5 by 18.5. So they're all slightly different sizes, but all very similar. You could definitely frame them all together. And the last one of those I have is the plums, which might be my favourite. This or the raspberries, I think, are my favourite ones. And again, 18 count, 57.5 by 18 for this one. Look at the depth of colours on those though. Absolutely stunning. Then I have this one, which is sunflowers, which I might pass this one on, I think, because I have the Mareshka sunflowers, which I prefer. At the time when I bought this, this was the nicest sunflowers I could find, which I do like it, but I just prefer the Mareshka one much more. Anyway, it's on 18 count and it's 33.5 by 25.5 centimetres. Then this is Pink Roses. This is on a kind of oatmeal-y beigey fabric, which I'm probably not going to stitch it on that. And it's, I'm just looking for the size, 17 by 32. And that is 20 count fabric. And the last one is Basket of Roses, 57 by 35 centimetres, and it's on 16 count Ada. Okay, next box then. So this one is by Golden Fleece, and it's a black and white London design with a red phone box. And I do like these designs that just have a hint of colour on them. I'm not sure I'll enjoy stitching it as much as I will looking at it because of all the you know, the grey tones, but I think I'll like it. It's 14 by 2 inches by, sorry, 14.2 by 9.6 inches. I'm not sure the fabric count. Maybe 16 cream fabric. So there's that one. Then this is by Magic Needle. It's the only kit I've got from them, and I haven't stitched anything from them before. 23 by 34 centimetres. It's 36 colours. I think it's the Gamma thread rather than DMC, I'm not sure. It looks like 16 count Ada. Really pretty design. Then I have these ones here, which I'm not sure of the pronunciation of the designer's name. Maria. Nah, I'm not even going to guess. But anyway, this one's called Toadstools. It's on 27 count even weave. That's why I got even weave. I'm not sure what the thread is. Possibly Gamma, maybe DMC, I'm not sure. I don't see a DMC trademark on there. And then I have two others to go with that one. So this one is called Honey Agaric, same designer. Again, 30 by 30. All three of them are the same size, so they're obviously designed to go together. I think there is 4, but these are the 3 that I liked. So there's that one as well. And that one's called Birch Belotis. Name there. Then I have a few kits by Panna. So this one's called Naughty Cat. And it is 9 1/4 by 6 3/4. Just on, I think it's 16. I'm not sure, 16 count Ada, I think. And if you can hear noise in the background, that's my Naughty Cat, who's just outside of the camera trying to get in on the action. This is another Panna kit. Wild Rose in May, this one is called. And it measures 7 3/4 by 11 3/4. Again, I'm not sure of the fabric count. I think it looks like, that might be 18 actually. 16 or 18 count. And this one is Physalis, 11 by 8 3/4. And a lot of these I've bought because I've seen them on Instagram stitched up and they just look so pretty. So this one you can't really tell here, but it does have a lot of pink tones in it as well as the oranges. Then this one is from Neocraft. I couldn't tell you what it's called because it's not in English anywhere, I don't think. But I just liked him. And that's on even weave. I think it's 27, 28 count. And it measures 29 by 35. Then I have some RTO kits. So this one is called Cat's Dream. It's yeah, it doesn't say what size fabric it is. It looks like 14 or 16 for that one. But really pretty design. Shouldn't take too long either, I don't think. Measures 19.5 by 16.5 centimeters. So not too big. Then I have these two, which I bought to go together. So this one is Freckles, and it measures 30 by 34 centimeters. Just really love that design. Yeah, again, I don't really know what the fabric is. It's actually on even weave, so it's probably 28 counts, I think. And this one's, yeah, this is the same on even weave. This one's called Proud Beauty. And this one is 25 by 32 in size. So there's a slight difference in size between them, but they definitely go together. Then I have two more that go together. These are from the Among Black Cats series. I'm not sure if they have individual names because they've just got a number on them. So I've got M668 and M666. And 20, so this one here is 27 by 23.5. And I think there's, yeah, look how many threads there are. They're just a few colours really, probably about 6 I would say. And then this one, M666, measures 22.5 by 18.5 centimetres. And the same thing, very limited number of threads. And this one is another little Panna kit called Mittens. Really like this one. The number of times I've wanted to start this one because it'd be such a quick and easy stitch, I think. It's 7 1/4 by 6 1/4. Not sure of the fabric. Looks like 16 maybe. It's quite a dark fabric. Then this one is RTO's Grape Wine, and I fell in love with the colours on this one. It's just such a gorgeous design. I really like the watercolour effect on it as well. 26 by 32 centimetres for that one. And I get, 14 count for this one. And this one is Scottish Thistle. And I first saw this at one of the expos in Russia. I didn't go, it was on YouTube. But I thought it was really pretty. They do the same design as a cushion kit as well. It's 26.5 by 29 centimetres. And it's on that grey, it's on a grey fabric, 14 count. Then this one is called Feast from Childhood. It measures 28 by 15.5 centimetres. Again, really, really pretty. I do love RTO designs. That is on 16 count, just a white fabric. Then I have the Snow Leopard, which is 36 by 23 centimetres. And that is on 16 count fabric. And the last few here, this is Among Silver Dandelions, again RTO. It is 15.5 by 20.5 centimetres. And so this one is on even weave, I think it's 28 count. They put the count in centimetres, 10.5 threads per centimetre, and I don't know what that is in inches, but I think it's equivalent to 28 count. Then this one is called I Love You Anyway. I just thought that was super cute. Love the colours again on this and the kind of watercolory effect of it. Measures 25 by 21 centimetres and it's on 14 count. And the last one from this box is Tender Briar Flowers from RTO. This measures 26.5 centimetres squared. And it is on a beige fabric, 14 count. And that is everything from this box. I'm just going to show you very quickly what's happened to my box while I've been filming. Luna has decided this is where she wants to be right now. She's in a really playful mood because it's morning time. And she's invaded my box. Say hi, Luna. Right, that is everything from this box, so let's move on. This next box has kits from a few different designers where I've only really got a few from each brand. So first one here is a Janlin kit. This is a Teresa Wensler design called Summer Carousel Horse. And it's on 27 count even weave. And it measures 20 by 60 in the finished picture. This is one of a set of 4, obviously, for each season. And I would like to stitch all 4, but realistically, I'll probably never get around to the others. So this is the only one that I've purchased. So it's that one. Then I have this Bucilla kit called Rooster. It's a 12 by 12 design stitched on a yellow, bright yellow fabric, really. Yeah, the yellow is not my favourite colour, to be honest, but the picture on the packaging and on designs that I've seen looks much paler, so I'm not sure. I might switch out the fabric for something a bit more mellow, but we'll see. Then I have this one by Tia Gouverneur, which is Magpies. I think this one is stitched on a 36 count fabric. Yeah, I think that's 36, which I've never stitched on 36 before, so I'll have to wait and see how my eyes adjust to that. Measures 18.9 by 24.8 inches, but really pretty design. Then I have a couple of designs by DMC. So this one is called Sweet Little Garden. It measures 11 by 9 inches. And I was really attracted to the colours in this one. And it's cute. Just a really pretty design. I think it's on, it looks like 14 count Ada, which I'll probably switch out to 28. But there's that one. And another one by DMC. This one is Afternoon Tea Sampler. And it measures 13 by 10 inches. And I'm not sure what fabric it is without looking in the package. But another really nice one. Then I have a few, so this one's Design Works. This is Be Joyful, and again I really like the colours on this. It's on 14 count Ada and it measures 10 by 10 as a finished design. Then the next two are by Heritage Crafts. So this is called Morning Calm, and I've stitched the companion piece to this. I forget what that one is called, but it's a very similar boat scene and very similar colours. And I just like them. So it's that one. I think it's on, I think this one, yeah, this one's on even weave. I think it's on 28 count even weave. And this one here is called Chorus Line, again by Heritage Crafts. One of the Valerie Pfeiffer designs, which there's a few different ones of these birds, but this is the one that I liked the best. I'm not sure of the size on that one. Oh, 3.5 by 13.5 inches for that one. Then I have a few Riolis kits. So this one's Abyssinian Cats, and the Riolis ones, they have the wool acrylic blend for the floss, so it's not cotton floss, although some of the kits have got a combination of both, and I'm not sure how I'll get on with that, but I did really like this design, so that's why I got it. It's 15 3/4 squared in inches, so we'll see how that goes. This one is printed cotton, so the cottons in these, you can't see them because I've got my working copy over there, but they are Anchor flosses, and the background here is printed, so it's just the stag that you're stitching. But I really liked this one. It's 11 3/4 by 15 3/4 finished size on 14 count fabric, which obviously I'm not going to change that out because it's all the printed background. So there's that one. And I have a second printed one of some cranes, and I thought this was really pretty. Again, it's all the background's printed and it's just the cranes that you stitch in. It's the same size as the stag one, 11 3/4 by 15 3/4, and again on 14 count. Then I have this one of Pink Roses, 11 3/4 squared. And this again is just Anchor floss, so there's none of the acrylic wool blend in this one. And I saw this one stitched on a sparkly fabric, so I'm thinking I might take that fabric out and do it on something more sparkly. It's 14 count, so I could change it for a 28 count sparkly one. We'll see. This one is an owl, a snowy owl, which is 17 3/4 by 13 3/4. Now this one does have the wool acrylic blends. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it's nice. And this one is a black horse. There's a white horse that looks like a companion piece to this one that I haven't got, but I would like to get that one as well if possible. This is 11 3/4 by 17 3/4 on 14 count black. I'll probably not be changing that fabric because I've not stitched on black before. I think I said earlier I've not stitched on any of the really dark colours like navy or black, so until I have done, I'm not going to start switching fabrics out because I have heard it's a lot harder to stitch on. This one is Gerber's 11 3/4 squared, so it kind of goes with that roses one that I had earlier. So I guess if I stitch that one on sparkly fabric, I'll have to do the same with this one if I want to use them as companion pieces framed together. 14 count Ada in this one. And again, it's just the anchor floss, no wool blend in that one. Then I have a couple of anchor ones. This is called My First Shoe, and I just really liked the design. I think I remember having these kind of T-bar shoes when I was little. I hated them, but I can look back fondly. Yeah, so I think that's why I got them, because it reminds me of my own childhood, not probably what was the intention of this kit. I think it's probably to be stitched for a child, but that's not why I bought it. I just like the design. So, oh, and that one was 7 3/4 squared. Then this one is called Lakeside Cottage. It's by Anchor again. This is 12 1/4 squared, and it's on 16 count cream Ada, which I'll probably keep that actually because I think it's full coverage apart from the very, very top there. But really pretty design. Then I have a few dimensions kits that don't fit into my dimensions box, so they're just kind of an overflow really. So this one's called a Chew, and it's a little Dalmatian puppy who's lost his spots. It's 12 by 10 inches and it's on 14 count Ada. Then this one is Winter Geese, which this one, I'm not sure if it's in production right now, but it was out of production for some time, and I think it's been reprinted for the Russian market, but I managed to get this one. I'm not sure if it's an original or a reprint, but that doesn't really matter to me. It's on 16 count grey Ada. So I just really like the design. And this one is Man's Best Friend. I believe this one is also out of production, but again, I managed to get hold of it from eBay. I didn't pay an extortionate amount of money for it. It's 12 by 12 inches and it's on 18 count white Ada. It's just really pretty. Then the last few, I've got this dimension's A Kiss of a Snowman on 18 count fabric, and it's a 6 by 6 design. Quite a lot of people have stitched this one, so it's a popular one. This is a DMC cushion design called Foxglove Cushion. It's 10 by 10. There is a companion piece that goes with this, but I don't have it. It's a apple blossom design in the same style with a little verse on it. So 16 count Ada it is in this kit. Oh, it's not Apple Blossom, it's Dogwood Rose. There it is. I don't know why I thought it was Apple Blossom. But yeah, that's the companion piece. Then I have, these are the last two in this box. So these are 2 anchor kits that I got off eBay. And I love the designs. But they were sold as with some threads. So I'm going to guess these are not complete. And some have been taken for whatever reason. So I'm going to have to sort that out. But yeah, I just really wanted the patterns more than anything. So they're the last 2 in this box. So I'll go and get the next box. This last box of kits is all Dimensions kits. So if you've seen my Dimensions kit video that was out maybe 3 or 4 years ago, not much has changed. So you might want to skip through this bit. Otherwise, I'll just go through these as well. So this one is Hummingbird and Fuchsias. This is a printed kit, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about this really, or whether they're difficult to get the stitches to look nice, but it's not one that I would have bought myself, but it was gifted to me, so I have it. This one is called White Lightning. It's 15 by 12 inches. And it's on 14 count beige Ada. This is Butterfly Forest and it's 10 by 16. Really pretty. And it's on 14 count Ivory Ada. The next one is Serenity, Courage and Wisdom. Again, really pretty one. It's 12 by 14 in size. And this one is 18 count Ada. The next one is Hummingbird Wreath. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. And it measures 14 by 14. And it's on 18 count Ivory Ada. Then I have Sunlit Fox. This is on 14 count Black Ada and it is 14 by 11 in size. I've still never stitched on black, so I'm not sure what I'm waiting for really. This one, Afternoon in Provence. So these are 2 6 by 6 pieces, or you can stitch them together I think as well. And they each measure 6 by 6. I'm not sure. I think they're on 18, yeah, 18 count. Then I have Orchids and Hummingbird, which is 18 by 13 inches. No, sorry. That's the fabric size. It measures 14 by 9 inches. And again, it's on 18 count Ada. Then I have Woodland Glow. And this is on 14 count Navy Ada and it's 14 by 11. Really pretty colours. This is Teddy and Kittens. Again on 14 count Ada and its size is 14 by 12. Then I have Roses on White Chair, again 14 count, and it is 14 by 11. I saw this one stitched on Pinterest I think with a really nice white frame. It looks stunning. I think that's what made me buy that one. And this one is called Sheltered. And again, this is one that I saw stitched on somebody's FlossTube who put out footage from a retreat, and it was on the finishing table and it just looked gorgeous. It's on 16 count grey Ada and it measures 14 by 11. Then I have a Wildflower Trio, which measures 11 by 12 and again on 14 counts. And Flowers in Tall Vase. This is 12 by 14 and again on 14 counts. This is Indian Peacock. This is one I want to get to soon. It's yeah, really beautiful colours. I like all the dimensions ones really. Measures 9 by 15 and it's on 14 count again, which I'll probably change for 28, I think. Then I have Tuscan Flavours, 14 count and it measures 14 by 11. This one is Wise Owl, 14 count and it measures 14 by 11. And the last of my larger ones is Butterfly and Daisies, 14 count, measures 11 by 11. Then I have a few of the petite ones. So this is Wolf, and these are, I think they're all 5 by 7. That's on 18 count. And this one is Hydrangea Floral, again 18 count. And the last one is Seashell Treasures, which is my favourite one, and again 18 count. 8 by 4 that one. Maybe they are all different sizes. Anyway, so that is all my kits. I do have quite a number to get through, but I'm stitching a few dimensions at the moment. There's a couple that I may part with that are not my favourites, but we'll see. I'm hanging on to them for now because I like them but don't love them, so we'll see if I like them any better over time. I may do I've got a box or two, I think I might have 2 boxes of kitted up patterns and a whole heap of patterns, so I may do a video with those as well if anybody wants to see. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.